Hi, I will be talking to you about the effects that stress has on your body, and this is my audience. Stress symptoms may be affecting your health even though you might not realize it. Knowing how stress affects the body will help you try and not stress out. Or if you happen to be stressing out, then you know why you are acting different or if you're doing something in a different way. Do you ever wonder what the effects of stress have on your body? That's a question that I'm pretty sure all of us want to know because some things can be bad for us. I will be telling you how stress affects the bodies in different ways and some things that help relieve the stress. Your body might be telling you that you are stressed before you realize you are stressed. And before you realize you are being stressed, there could be bad things happening, or you can be hurting other people from you saying something to them or being rude towards them and you don't mean to. I know I've done this before. And some things I found off of the Mayo Clinic on under the article How Stress Affects Your Body and Behavior. 3 points are you might feel very fatigued if you are stressed because you are wearing yourself down. Being stressed, you are being you're overworking your mind, you are overworking yourself because you're trying to get an assignment done or you're trying to make something better or fix something or whatever it is, you are wearing yourself down mentally and physically. Headaches are common when stressed because you're trying to focus on trying to get that task done. I have also had very bad headaches when I am stressed, and it's because I'm trying to focus on getting that task done and not doing anything but focusing on that, and that can really hurt you. Your sleep patterns might change because you're stressing about being stressed and it's keeping you up at night or you just want to sleep all the time. There are some people who when they're stressed, that's all they want to do is just sleep because they don't want to worry about whatever they are stressed about or they think it's going to help them. But if it changes your sleep patterns, you might not be getting enough sleep, so that might be hurting you in other ways than it already is. And stress can cause behavioral changes even if you don't realize it happening. So, you being rude to somebody, or you being rude to everybody in general, or blowing people off, or being really snappy towards somebody. Like teachers, if you're having a bad day or you're being stressed about something and you're real snappy to teachers, they can tell that, and a lot of people notice that. Being stressed can cause you to have a burst of anger. And Harry Mills, with PhD on the mental and emotional impact of stress, had said that because there's so much stuff going on in your mind, and you just there are times where you just want to scream and yell, and that does happen, and you don't mean to do it, but it just happens, and no, we don't know why. You might tend to lie or make up excuses to cover up bad work. If you're stressed about something and you just want to get it done, you will come up with bad work or you'll make up an excuse that isn't really helping you out. It's just making things worse. You might experience isolation from friends, family, and sports or anything else because you're so stressed and you might by this point realize that you are hurting other people. So you think by isolating yourself is going to help, which it might not help, but it depends, because if you isolate yourself because you don't want to hurt people, that could be a really good thing. But if you isolate yourself and you're just holding everything in, it's one of these times you're just going to have that burst, like a burst of anger, and it's going to be bad, and you might ruin friendships or hurt somebody that you really care about because of it. So talk about it and let it all out, and it usually will help. Stress is not good for the brain at all. If you stress, I know we all stress with college classes, work, friends, family, anything that's going on. We all stress, and it is not good for the brain. Chris Berglund said off of chronic stress can damage brain structure and connectivity. Once your brain has been exposed to danger, it will send signals to your nerves and your heart rate will rise, so will your blood pressure. So once that happens, it's really hard for your blood pressure to go down after it's gone up. And once your body is put in that, once your body and brain is put in that mindset of you being in danger, it wants to either fight or flight. And some of us want to flight because we don't want to deal with it. We just want to leave, do whatever we can not to do it. And then some of us are going to fight to try and push through it and everything. He also said being stressed out for weeks can damage your brain and impairing your memory. Being stressed will make your memory not very good. You'll forget things. It's usually short term. You'll forget things. You'll not, like, if somebody asks you to do something, like go take out the garbage, and you're like, yeah, I'll get to it, you'll forget about it. And it's just little things that you will forget about. Your Amazing Brain article had said cholesterol is the name of the stress hormone, and after brain cells are being exposed to it, they can kill your brain cells. So you're losing brain cells from being stressed out about something that you need your brain cells for. So it's like a lose-lose situation. You're stressed because you're trying to get something done and it's just not working out for you. Throughout this, you have heard how stress affects the body and behavior and the brain, and some of the effects that are not good for you, and you should try to avoid being stressed if you can. Yes, there isn't much you can do to avoid being stressed because, yes, it just happens, and we all have it. You can control how long you are stressed for, so like maybe taking a step back and calming down, or taking a break from a project, or going to hang out with friends and just like relieving your mind from that. That will help a lot. Stress affects the human body in many different ways, and many of them are not good, like the loss of your brain cells are not good at all. And now that you know the different effects that the stress has on your body, you might change the things you are doing that are stressing you out, like procrastination, that can stress you out. Leaving things till the last minute will really stress you out, and you'll lose them brain cells that you need, and it's just not good. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you know more about stress and how it affects your body. Thank you.